can replace Bouteflika and keep this structure that we've been preserving for so long, that Bouteflika has been the head of, which is a structure in which these factions have been able to dominate. They couldn't find anybody, so they all said, okay, you know what, we can buy another 5 years, let's keep Bouteflika at the top of this government until we find a solution for the next 5 years. 5 years has passed and they have still not been able to find a solution. They still haven't been able to find somebody who can smoothly take over from Bouteflika whilst keeping this regime in place. Now, given the pressure being caused by the protesters, Bouteflika is not the first choice candidate. Bouteflika is there because the factions cannot agree. Because as they get older, the factions, the agreement, this informal de facto agreement between the factions is starting to disintegrate. This political contract is starting to fall apart. This is why they cannot agree on Bouteflika anymore. Bouteflika was always a stopgap, but this 5-year stopgap was not enough for them to find somebody else to replace Bouteflika. Essentially, I read the statement as, we need 1 more year to find a replacement for Bouteflika. Listen guys, the protesters are clear. These protests are coming after us, and guys are going to come after all of us. This is what the regime will be talking between themselves. They will come after all of us. We need to sit down together and find a genuine replacement, whether it's Rahman al-Rahama, whether it's Kate Saleh, whether it's General Badiri, Rashid Naguez is after the question for them. But in terms of, they need to find some sort of solution. It's very interesting also that there are talk that France this time is not standing with Bouteflika like it did in 2014. Notice Bouteflika is being treated in Geneva, not France this time. Notice also that France is releasing some papers, or it is being said, France is releasing paper that might help people prosecute the people around Bouteflika, in a clear sign that there is pressure coming from the outside, which is trying to say, look, you guys need to sort this out quickly. We don't want instability in Algeria. Find some solution to Bouteflika. This 1-year announcement is designed to be a stopgap. They are essentially saying, we need 1 more year to find somebody to replace Bouteflika. Protesters give us that 1 more year.
Okay. Nasir, despite the protests, recent opinion polls